SHOT Show 2023. We're at the Christensen booth today. I have Jeff here. Jeff is going to run us through the MHR. You guys saw us last year. We debuted this with them and showed it with them. I had the opportunity to actually shoot this rifle this year at Industry Day at the range, and it is an awesome rifle. Jeff, tell us about it.
One of the great things about SHOT Show this year is we actually have a working MHR.
Yes.
Last year was a concept. This year it's a rifle we can take to the range and shoot. And it's been a really fun year getting to this point. The MHR essentially is a mini chassis gun. We've got a mini chassis aluminum right here. We've got modularity in what you can bolt to it. This is the hunting configuration. And then this configuration is our lightweight configuration. M-lock openings and a little bit skeletonized on the buttstock. But what this rifle is going to be is a rifle that you can modularly interchange components to make the rifle exactly like you like it. We've got our brand new flash forged carbon fiber technology involved in the stock. You can see it's kind of a chopped carbon fiber look. We've got adjustability for cheek rise, push button, length of pull with spacers and screws. The pistol grip, we've got 4 options on a pistol grip for you. We've got this approach and then more of a 90-degree approach, which a lot of the long range guys like.
Right.
And then we've got wide and narrow in both of those. So a total of 4. Magazines. We've got the option to feed from an internal magazine hinge foreplate, which this one is, but for a couple of parts and 2 minutes invested in time, you can roll this over to feed from a box.
Yeah.
And then you can go back again. So
That's
a lot
nice.
of versatility in how the rifle feeds. Newly designed action, a little bit updated design on the action, and the bolt. The bolt's not our standard fluted bolt. It's a really nice looking modern bolt with smooth panels on it there.
I noticed that.
And a carbon fiber
Yeah.
bolt knob. Not very many rifles on the market are shipping with a carbon fiber bolt knob right now. So a little bit of a redesign on the barreled action itself. The barreled action, as it beds into the chassis, is V-block bedded. And so as you shot that rifle, hopefully it was accurate for you.
It was very accurate.
We guarantee these rifles to shoot 3 shots under a minute with that V-block bedding. So it's very accurate. We've got a new treatment on our barrels. Most of our barrels have that cross-hatched fabric pattern look. This is finished with a radial wrap. And so it's a little bit different appearance there. And then out on the front, we've got our RFR brake. When we took these rifles out to Industry Day at the range, one of the things we wanted to demonstrate to shooters was the effectiveness of that side port brake. It's loud, but it's also about 30 to 35% effective at reducing felt recoil to the shooter. So that brake works really, really well. 5/8 24 thread on the muzzle, so it's easily suppressed. Just a great all-around platform, we feel like.
Yeah, the muzzle brake itself, I'll attest, is that at the Industry Day at the range, my spotter, he was slacking a little bit. It was windy that day.
I heard he was battling 25 and 30 mile an hour winds out there.
It was windy, so I had about a 25 MOA hold on the wind. Was it 960 I think they had out there?
Yep.
And I was shooting that, and the brake kept the rifle stable enough, and I could keep on target and actually track that shot and see splash if I missed or whatever it was, and the brake was doing what it was intended to do.
That's right.
So really, really nice rifles. Something I'll add is a lot of people last year when you guys showed this, they were said, it's an expensive rifle. That's kind of par for the course in some rifles, but here's the way I've looked at it, is that you may only need one rifle.
Exactly.
You don't need 3 different ones. You can get one rifle in a popular caliber that'll take pretty much all your North American game, and it'll be perfect for you.
With the versatility with this package, it makes kind of the one rifle concept a lot more of a reality. And with all the adjustability, everything's going to be adjustable. Cheek rise, length of pull on all the components. You can fit the 4-end or the 4-stock. If you want a standard hunter, you want to add weight to it to shoot on the bench or whatever, we'll have packages available to custom tailor that rifle to exactly the shooter, the optic, and the intended purpose of the gun.
Right. Now, the one last question I have for you before we take off. The red meat, will it come in 7 PRC?
Yes.
Okay.
When 7 PRC was being preliminarily discussed, we worked with Hornady and Hornady worked with us. There was an exchange, and we've been shipping 7 PRC calibers in nearly everything that we do for some time now.
Good.
And that's the other great thing about these MHRs. Not only are we showing them today, we've already shipped hundreds of them. So they're out there in the wild. People are already owning them and shooting them.
Awesome. Well,
we're getting a lot of positive feedback from them too, by the way. So
awesome.
Hey,
Jeff, thank you, man.
Keep up the great work. Great channel. Hunt, fish, shoot. They're the guys that know.
Thanks, Jeff.